Welcome to Beauty by Bree. Enjoy. Subscribe.
Hey guys, it's Bree and I'm back. I just wanted to come and give you guys an update on how I've been doing and everything. It's almost been 2 weeks post-op for me. Tomorrow makes it officially 2 weeks. And I was just going to record tomorrow, but my mini-me is gone for the night. So I figured it'd be easier to record tonight and not have him running around and everything like that. So yeah. So I guess just stay tuned if you would like to know how my second week post-op has been going. So my first 2 weeks, I would say, have been pretty good. I've heard a lot of people say that they had some trouble or some pain and things like that during their first, 6 weeks or sometimes 3 weeks or something like that. And honestly, I think that I've been doing pretty well. I've been tolerating most things. Now, I haven't really been pushing, what I can eat, what I can and can't eat, but I feel like I've been tolerating things pretty well. I have not dumped yet, and I know that they say with the sleeve you don't really dump as much as the bypass, but I haven't really experienced any dumping. I have experienced things coming back up, because you're learning your new stomach and you're learning when you're full, and it doesn't feel the same way as when you're full. Normally you feel it here instead of here. So that's something new for me. And then also I am wearing my robe today because I'm rocking a top knot bun, and I just felt like it would be fitting to go with my kimono. So I love this robe. Shout out to my best friend Ashley, who actually sent me the link. We have not matching robes. Hers is purple, mine is black, but yeah, I love it. It's so soft, and it's actually is plus size friendly, and that's what I love about it, because it's a one size fit all. And at the time when I got it was before surgery, so I was able to wear it at my highest weight, and then also I'm able to wear it now where I've lost. We'll get there, but I've lost some weight. So I said that I wanted to start doing more updos because my face is a little, gonna be getting a little slimmer, may look a little slimmer, I'm not sure. And guys, I don't know, this camera is kind of off. But basically I dyed my hair jet black, and I still have some dye around the edges and everything like that. We're just gonna ignore that. It's that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so I would say my first 2 weeks is going pretty well. I'm able to, so let me just explain this, because I had an issue with a Facebook group that I joined. It was a bariatric group. It wasn't a bypass group. It wasn't, it was a bariatric surgery group, which means that people who have done bypass, who have done sleeve, who have done lap band, who have all these different things were on there. And I had a couple of people, I posted a picture of dinner that night, and I'll insert it here. And basically what happened is, there's always going to be people in a group who already post-op, maybe 5 years, 8 years, 16 years or so, and they feel like they know everything about the surgery. And that's not the case, because your surgery 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 16 years ago, you don't know, everything. And plus, you're not a surgeon, okay? So you don't know everything that has to go with each and every surgery. And so, long story short, I posted a picture of what I was eating. It was my first meal with my husband since surgery. And I posted a picture, and there was some ladies on there, and they were just you shouldn't be eating that. I wasn't eating this right out of surgery, and you're only 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you ate all that food. And I was just you guys, the food could fit in the palm of my hand, and I still didn't finish it. I even posted what was left over. After I ate the food. So it was supposed to be a no judgment zone, and they were being really judgy, and I just left the group. And when it asked me why, it's because I don't like the members. Anyway, and so I just to say, you may not always know everything about every type of surgery. And she was confused because she had bypass and I had sleeve, and I was just explaining to her that my diet progresses differently than someone who has had the bypass progress. And so prime example is my best friend and I had our surgery done by the same exact surgeon. Hers was 5 years ago and she had the bypass. I just had my surgery and I had the sleeve. Well, even though we had the same exact surgeon, we still progressed at different times. So whereas she had to eat like or drink liquids for the first 2, maybe 3 weeks, I was able to do full liquids, including yogurt and everything, for the first week. And then this week that I'm on now, my second week, I'm able to do soft solids, but I had the sleeve. And times change, science and, new discoveries. I'm able to eat soft solids, which include, let's see, like for my first, as you can see on that plate, my first meal was salmon patties, which were made in the air fryer. I didn't fry them for real, but they were still soft. I had butter beans, and then I had cauliflower rice. Well, I'm not supposed to be doing starch for real, so I just substituted what I could, and I literally ate a few beans and a few scoops, not even, of cauliflower rice and a piece of the salmon patties. And so basically, all of that, I'm just saying all that to say that they were very, very judgy in that group. And so I left, and my best friend and I created a new group. So I'll put that down below in the description box. But basically, this is a time where you're trying to learn yourself again, and you're trying to learn new things and what you can and what you can't eat. And don't let anybody make you doing anything wrong, because you're following what your surgeon says. And if my surgeon says that I can eat mashed potatoes, and if I can eat, anything that has a soft consistency, applesauce or anything like that, then that's what I'm going to follow, because he's my surgeon, not you. All right, moving right along. I just wanted to get that out there because it was a whole crazy ordeal. But I am actually TMI. And you know what? I say TMI because there's probably men watching my video too. So that's why I say TMI. If you don't want to hear about lady stuff, then you might want to fast forward through this part. I'll wait. Okay, so basically I started my cycle a couple days ago, and usually on my cycle I gain about, a good 5 pounds. This time around it says I'm still losing, and so I wonder, once it's gone completely, will it actually be more weight loss than what I'm seeing? So that would be nice if when, it goes away, it actually says less. But as of right now, so let's just give my stats again real quick. My highest weight was 365. My weight at the time of surgery was 344. And then my first week post-op visit, I was 337. I hopped on my scale at home yesterday morning, and it is always about 3 pounds over what my doctor's office says, but I'm just going to go by what it says on my scale. And my scale says that right now I am at 331, which is very exciting, because in my mind, I'm thinking, if I'm on my cycle and it's saying that, I wonder what it's going to say once it's gone. And it could stay the same. Who cares? I'm not going to keep weighing myself all the time, every day, because it can drive you crazy. And I don't want, for me, it's not about what the number on the scale says. It's about how I feel. And I can already tell my robe fits a little more loosely, and it's just an overall different feeling. So I don't want to jump on the scale all the time, but I do feel like you do need to know, because if you eat something, or you're eating something that could be potentially stalling you or causing you to gain weight, you want to know. As long as you follow what your doctor's orders and what he says or she says, then you're fine. But I kind of weigh sometimes just to kind of make sure I'm still on track. But yeah, it's been a very uneventful week. Take that back. I completely forgot. So when I left the ER, when I left the hospital, I was sent home with hydrocodone, and that was my pain medicine. I have been taking it since being in the hospital. I started out with Dilaudid, and then it made me itch. And so they moved me to hydrocodone. And I took that. I had already filled that prescription before surgery. That's what my doctor called in. And I was taking that with another medication that was for stomach spasms. So I'm taking it, taking it for like a whole week. And then one day I go to take it, and my husband and I leave the house, me, my husband, and my son. We leave the house to go to town and everything. And he looks at me, he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why you say that?" And he's like, "Are you stressed out?" And I'm like, What's wrong?" And he's like, "You have bumps all over your face." And I was like, "What?" And so I pulled down the visor because he's driving, and I'm like, holy shit. Like, there's bumps all over my face. It looks like a heat rash. It's rough, it's bumpy, it's nasty. And I'm just like, what is going on? And so I take off my sunglasses, and this whole side of my face was swollen. It looked like somebody chewed on my face and then like left. I'm freaking out, and I call my doctor's office, and I'm just like, okay, well, this is what's going on. All of a sudden I'm breaking out in hives, and the nurse is just like, well, maybe it's something you ate. I'm like, I haven't eaten today. Like, I don't know what's going on. And so she gives a message to the doctor. He calls me back, and he's like, stop taking it. It's an allergic reaction. Just take Tylenol going forward. Pain shouldn't be that bad or anything anymore. And so I'm like, okay, cool, because I took it because I was having a pain in my left side. But long story short, I'm allergic to hydrocodone and Dilaudid. Apparently they're of the same family, so be very careful and pay attention to your body when you're taking these medications, because it took me, or my body, a full week to realize that I was allergic. So I'm glad I took it during the day, because if I would have taken it at night like I usually do and went to sleep, that wouldn't be good. So glad that we were able to figure that out. But the pain that I was having on my left side, and I finally talked to my doctor about it, was, fun fact, something I didn't know and something I wish that they told me before surgery, but I guess they don't. It's not one of those things that's like would make you, or not most people would, it wouldn't hinder most people from getting the surgery. But basically it was my spleen. And on your left side, your spleen kind of lays like right next to your stomach. And with most weight loss surgeries, depending on how close your spleen is to your stomach, I guess mine is close, part of your spleen will die off. And my doctor, my surgeon, said it ever so nonchalantly. He was just like, "Oh, it's your spleen. Part of it's dying off. It's only 1% to 2%. It's not anything to be worried about. Like, you can live without your spleen. A lot of people have theirs removed." And so it would have been nice to know going home what that feeling was, because I was freaking out like, okay, it hurts. And I'm just like, okay, sometimes I lay this way, it hurts. Sometimes I breathe too hard, it hurts. And so I was scared. Like, I was scared that it was like a clot or something like that. Like, of course your mind just starts going to the worst thing ever. But I was kind of freaking out. And he just told me that everything was fine and it was my spleen. So guys, girls, whatever, if you when you get the surgery, if you start to feel that way, just know that you should always call your doctor and get medical professional help. But just know it could be your spleen before you start freaking out and Googling and being crazy like me. So, but yeah, I would say other than those two weird things, it's been pretty good. I mean, I don't really have any. I would say I'm doing pretty well on my liquids. My lips get really, really dry, so that's how I know I need more liquid, but I'm doing pretty well, like enough to not have to go like back to the hospital or anything like that. But yeah, guys, this was just gonna be a quick video just to give you a quick recap, because like I said, not much has changed or happened within a week. I don't go back into the doctor until July 7th is when I'll be going to the doctor. So that'll be my 1 month post-op. And so I'll do a video before then. It may be a weight loss video. It may be a beauty video. I'm not sure. But yeah, so if you have any questions, just post them down below and I can get on and do another video about those questions. We can do like a Q&A or something like that. But really, I'm just on here to kind of document my journey, and I love that you guys are supporting me, and we hit 100 subscribers. Man, 100 subscribers in such a short period of time, and I'm so excited, and I just want to thank you guys for even being interested in my journey. I know that this procedure has become increasingly more, like, you know, known, more popular, and I know that there's a lot of people looking and searching on YouTube for people who may look like them, or, you know, may have the similar situation to them. So thank you guys. I can't thank you enough for subscribing and sharing my videos and commenting down below. I'm always looking at my comments and responding. So if you have questions, if you want me to do a video on anything specific, please just let me know. Put it down below and I'll be sure to do that for you. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, we are babyless tonight. So we're just going to hang out, watch some movies and everything, and just... Okay, guys, so, of course, like I said, I have on my kimono, so I don't know if you can really see because I have on black, but, I just have my remote here. But basically, this is what I'm looking like here. I have it tied so you can kind of see. The way that my body is shaped is I have, like, a higher booty. So my butt sits kind of high. But basically, it's tied here, and, this is what it's looking like. I don't know. Hope I'm still in frame. But yeah. Okay, guys. So I went and changed into a dress so that you guys could see a little bit better. My arm fat is, I mean, it's already hanging. I already know that I'm going to have a lot of excess skin with that. But as far as my waist goes, my waist has always been a little, you know, smaller, kind of almost like hourglass kind of shape. So it's kind of smaller here and then it goes out. But this is me from the front, and then from the side, you'll be able to see my bra in the back, so don't mind that. But this is me from the side, and this is just the way that the dress is shaped. But this is me from the side. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, so from the side, and then from the back, and then from the other side. So yeah, this is basically what I'm looking like now. I can definitely see a difference. A lot of times, like when I wear this dress, I usually wear Spanx. I don't have to anymore. I don't feel like I have to anymore because it's kind of smooth. So yeah, I'm loving the results so far. And just for reference, if someone's trying to figure out like if their body type is like mine, I want to say I am, but I was a 46 triple D with Torrid bras, and now my circumference has gone down to like a 42, but I'm still a triple D. So haven't lost the girls yet. They fighting to hang on, so we shall see. But yeah, so a round has definitely shrunk because I went from a 46 to a 42, and yeah, so that's a non-scale victory. Yay! But yeah, I'm excited about that. So once again, just like, comment, and subscribe. I know I said that a million times, but I love being able to be on this journey with you guys. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Leave it down below, and I'll be able to make a video for you to kind of, you know, explain anything that you have questions about. All right, guys, till next time.